Hello there, my fellow holotable heroes. I can't believe that from all the days in the year, CG picked today to give us a bugged, like seriously bugged galactic challenge. Or maybe it's working as intended, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. You probably tried it, you probably seen it, you know what the issue here is. It's that the Malevolence there is totally broken. It starts off with an ultimate, then the summon vulture droids have literally like 1 health or something, so they die off really fast. So it makes it very difficult to kind of stall the battle to get dodge feat done 10 times. Luckily the other feats aren't too challenging. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. To be honest, I'm not really sure is it worth calling today's video a guide, because probably the RNG is going to be a very strong one, especially because of those bugs. But anyway, there'll be YouTube chapters below as always. You know what to do if you're not interested in the initial details. But otherwise, let's kick off with the global modifiers, the probe droids. So whenever a ship has 4 or more buffs, they're inflicted with breach and expose. Unfortunately, the enemy, whenever we have this probe droid modifier, the enemy they put us, they never gain a lot of buffs. So really, you never get to land breach and expose almost on them. But obviously, your ships do. Anyway, it's not really that big of a factor, to be honest. Now, the Empire modifier is actually quite nice, because it gets a lot of stuff, but most importantly, whenever an Empire ally is defeated, it will reduce the cooldown of call reinforcement on your capital ship by 1, which is very nice, so you can quickly get more reinforcements in if your guys are dying off too quick. Advanced targeting computers, another great modifier here, because whenever target lock enemy is attacked, there is a 50% chance to call an ally to assist, because this will help us out. We attack out of turn feat as well. And then the protocol exterminate, so that's the modifier for the enemy. They get a little bit of extra offense and things like that. But nowhere it says the enemy capital ship starts with a cooldown of 0 on its ultimate ability, right? So I don't know what happened there. Anyway, let's look at the feats up next. So you have to win while using free Empire ships. No matter what you do, obviously it doesn't matter. Are they reinforcement? Are they starting? So you can use whatever you like. Win after evading 10 attacks. That's going to be the, as we all know, it's always the trickiest one to do, but especially today. And then attacking out of turn 20 or more times, not an issue because of that modifier. What is it, advanced targeting computers or whatever it's called, and we're getting lots of assists there, so that's very nice. Okay, so let's head into the battles now. So I've got 3 battles for you today. So the first one, obviously depending on what you've got, I used the Executor, like mix of Bounty Hunter and Empire ships there without sight, because obviously many of you won't have it. Then the second battle will be Executrix with Scythe, you know, with a full lineup of the Imperial TIE fighters and things like that. And finally as well, I gave Profundity a go, but without feat tracker it's hard to know did I get dodge feat 10 times, but at least you can see obviously how the mechanics of those fleet work, so you can give it a go. But by no means it's gonna be like an easy one today. You know, if you really want max rewards, you really have to work for it today. Well, work for it, more like keep trying and trying. So this is my first fleet for today. So got Executor, starting off there with TIE Fighter, Xanadu Blood, Razor Crest, and then Houndstooth. And obviously we need 3 Empire ships, that's why I'm bringing there TIE Bomber, TIE Interceptor, and then finally Hans Falcon as well. So obviously TIE Fighter can grant foresight to itself. And then TIE Interceptor grants foresight to itself when it reinforcement, and then its special attack will apply foresight to one of your allies if TIE Interceptor already has foresight, otherwise it will apply to itself. And finally, Hans Falcon, when it comes as reinforcement, it will grant foresight to all other allies on the field. So a little bit of extra foresight there for you guys. And then of course, with Executor, we do get some evasion up as well whenever the enemy reinforces. So hopefully you can get 10 dodges this time. There we go, nice lucky dodge there. TIE Fighter does have 29% dodge chance, so it will dodge even without foresight every now and then, so that's always nice, feeding turn meter to your capital ship. Let's go ahead, do gain foresight up. Unfortunately, as you probably know, whenever Malevolence gets its first turn, it will use the ultimate and clear off that foresight. But here the idea is to get IG out as quickly as you can, because otherwise IG is very annoying. There you go, another lucky dodge there. So definitely it's going to be here a bit of an RNG fest when it comes to dodging, but at least you can see how I went about it. Going after here IG, got IG down, so they're like main damage dealer is down really, but hey, they still got vulture droids, buzz droids, and I think they've got 2 more hyena bombers into the reinforcement, so yeah, not funny at all. But anyway, bring in Houndstooth, so that's why I really want to save Houndstooth for after Malevolence uses its ultimate, because otherwise it will disable protection, right, on Houndstooth, and then Houndstooth can be defeated quickly. Like this, you know, Houndstooth will be able now to tank most of the battle. Let's see if we can get a dodge here with evasion up. No dodging there, maybe a dodge here, still no dodging, so that evasion up not really helping us a whole lot. Now luckily here, this heal special there from Executor will dispel debuffs from your bounty hunter allies, and at the same time give foresight to the target, so I was able to give foresight to Houndstooth for more dodging. Alright, let's bring in TIE Interceptor. It will start already from the reinforcement with foresight, then use the middle ability there, and this will grant then foresight to a random ally that doesn't have it yet. In my case this was Razor Crest. Obviously, ideally it would be Houndstooth, because they can target Houndstooth, right? So maybe foresight sometimes expires before they manage to hit it. Let's see if they're gonna use an AoE or something, so they also proc that foresight on my Razor Crest. Unfortunately, it expired there, so I'm again using here special attack to gain foresight up again. And now I'm going to bring in House Falcon, so he will grant foresight to everybody else when you're reinforces. So hopefully we can get an AoE here. Come on, there we go, perfect. So got 3 dodges there, all thanks to Falcon. And then Falcon itself, when he's got the buffs there, also gains some extra evasion. So maybe he evades something as well. So there are a little bit different ways here to evade, not just relying on foresight. But yeah, you know, those ones are like 25% chance or something like that. So here I was thinking what to do. I decided, because probably Malevolence has another ultimate just around the corner, I decided to use my ultimate here with Executor, get Malevolence out, and I was just stalling the battle as much as I can. No AoEs, because those vulture droids kind of die very fast. So I'm just kind of taking my time here. You keep using special there from Executor that grants foresight, as well as TIE Interceptor grants foresight. So there you go, there was an AoE, so I had a couple of more dodges. Thinking to bring, you know what, I don't need reinforcement, let's just kind of here stall the battle as much as we can. There we go, now another dodge there because I had foresight. TIE Interceptor died at this point, so now my only way to dodge is gaining foresight from Executor special heal ability, or if by any chance Falcon that got this buff on him, he maybe evades there, but so far didn't at all. Kind of stuck behind Hyena Bomber, unfortunately there. There we go, let's go ahead, keep giving foresight over to your Houndstooth, obviously, because it's taunting, so they have to keep hitting him. And hopefully, without a feat tracker, it's anyone's guess, right? Did I get 10? Did I not? Let's go and have a look. Hey, finally! So there you go. Got their evasion attack, as well as Empire and attacks out of turn there, all with one fleet. Now, if you do have Scythe, you could try, obviously, Executrix and the full Empire / Sith fleet, whatever you've got. So this is what I'm starting with. Same thing with TIE Fighter, right? We can hopefully dodge some hits, and then TIE Reaper, whenever either enemy or ally are defeated, will be removing Terminator as well there from the enemy capital ships, a little bit there, controlling Malevolence hopefully. And then obviously got Scythe as a reinforcement, and then TIE Bomber, TIE Advanced, and as well bringing in Gauntlet, hopefully for a cleanse if you need to get rid of those buzz droids. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. Give me a dodge, come on. No dodges. Yeah, not a great start. Okay, TIE Advance down already. I'm just gonna do basic here because Malevolence will anyway dispel the foresight, so better save it for next time. So I'm going to actually bring in here Gauntlet as the first reinforcement. I'm just going to cleanse this off. Perfect. Here comes their ultimate. Let's see what's gonna happen. Nice dodge there. Okay, they're going after TIE Reaper, it seems, next. Oh, down he goes. Okay, basic. Things are not looking too good, but hopefully we should be able to bring in a reinforcement quickly now. Okay, yep, down they go. And thanks to the modifier, right, remember anytime. There you go, that's why I saved foresight. Anytime our guys are Empire allies are defeated, we are reducing the cooldowns of cold reinforcement. That was able to do back-to-back reinforcement. And now I bring in Scythe, and let Scythe do its magic with all these TIE fighters and everything. Let's go ahead, boost our meter to the team here with Executrix. Let's go ahead, heal up the TIE fighter that was low in health already. There we go, gain 4 setup. gain foresight up. And while these guys have foresight, they will have mark. Unfortunately there they use the AoE, so all the marks are gone. And no sense to unloading ultimate, it won't do any damage really. These guys are very durable. Let's go and bring in TIE Interceptor now. Again, give foresight to somebody. Oop, there goes one TIE fighter. Only one left. Well, there were no buffs to dispel, so maybe that wasn't a great decision to use that ability. But anyways, you know, I didn't really get to use Scythe a whole lot, so I'm still learning. Let's go ahead and bring our final reinforcement already. So you can see the modifier there, really helping us out here, be able to bring so many reinforcements back to back. Okay, there we go. Oh, hey, I'm supposed to be dodging, not you guys. What's happening here? Okay, come on, big hit. There we go. Got Hyena Bomber down. So I don't want to defeat the sides because then they can just bring in more reinforcements. That's why I'm kind of ignoring the sides. I'm not trying to do AoEs here. Let them stay alive because then they can't bring, you know, 2 more Hyena Bombers as reinforcement. Okay, there we go. Alright, oh, don't counterattack type. Okay, fine. Alright, I'm just going after IG now because I got the other one already low in health. Just trying to stall the battle, but I think that should be it. So I'm not sure I got 10 dodges here in this particular battle, but at least you can see with all these TIE fighters and TIE Interceptor how you can get foresight and hopefully get 10 dodges. Up next, Profundity. Again, I'm not sure did I get 10 dodges or not, especially like my Phoenix both. They're not all relicked, the both Phoenix ships. So they don't probably last long enough to gain 10 dodges, but you know, if yours are relicked up, probably, you know, you could give this a go as well. If you do have Profundity, same thing, my Profundity only 5 stars, so not all ability maxed out. So if your Profundity is 7 stars, this could potentially be easier. But anyway, as you can see, we're only getting foresight there. I think whenever a ghost is like debuffed, then Phantom gains foresight and taunt, so they have to attack it and then it dodges, right? There we go, perfect, keep going. So you can see here, a little bit of different energy. Malevolence didn't use ultimate on its first go, so if this is causing you issues, you can just keep restarting until Malevolence does not start with its ultimate, because this will give you a little bit more time to build up your fleet on the field here. I'm not bringing in Y-Wing just yet. I really want to wait until Malevolence uses its ultimate so I can bring in my Y-Wing, and obviously it can then keep, you know, taunting without worrying about its protection being disabled for the remainder of the battle. Got Hyena Bomber number 1 down. They brought in another one, so we're stuck behind him now. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead, get some assists going. I'm going to put Falcon in stealth just so we can keep Falcon alive. Let's go ahead, heal up, gain tenacity up. Let's call an assist now over on Hyena Bomber, making sure to call Outrider for assist. Okay, perfect. Here comes the ultimate now. Actually, I almost would prefer it maybe to come in the first turn, because at this point I could have Y-Wing out already, but I'll just keep going. Okay, another dodge there. Now their Phantom, similar like TIE Fighter, it's got I think quite high evasion as well, so it can evade even without foresight often. And obviously with Profundity, whenever you evade or resist a debuff, you recover some health and protection, although at this point these guys obviously have disabled protection, so they would only be recovering health. There we go. Now finally bring in Y-Wing so we can taunt. Obviously I did lose there my Ghost because, you know, no, I think just Hera there is relicked from pilots from Ghost. The other 2 I gear 8, so it wasn't able to last long enough. And once Ghost goes down, obviously Phantom won't be nearly gaining as much foresight as it would otherwise. But yeah, definitely if you do have relic those guys, I think maybe Profundity could be a good way to go for you. And again, my Profundity 5 stars, I don't have another reinforcement, and as well the abilities are not maxed out, so it's probably a little bit more challenging than if you do have a 7-star Profundity. And again, without fit tracker, as anyone guess, did I get 10 dodges or not? But at least you can see 3 different fleets I tried out that can get the dodge feat for you. But obviously, as mentioned before, get ready, because it's gonna probably to take a while, so you're gonna have to really summon some good RNG here. But definitely we'll be on the lookout on the forums. Obviously if CG announces anything, if they issue apology or something like that. But I think in the past, whenever we did have a bugged challenge, it just kind of left it as is, because it's only a 2-3 day event, so by the time they get it to fix, you know, it will be over. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully this video was useful and helpful. Let me know in the comments below or my Discord server. But until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends. And happy birthday to my wife! Yay!